reading the Leo Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements. Sometimes those do resonate more, especially your Venus placements, because Venus is about your love life. It's also about your money too. So you can check your Venus placement reading, and sometimes that's going to go directly to your love life or your money situation. All right, let's get you some oracle card messages. Okay, right off the bat, there is a lot of turbulent emotions that you're dealing with right now. And so there's a lot of uncertainty. Just be mindful that things might not be as hectic as it seems. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So you have the Star card as your overall energy, which is wish fulfillment. This is also an energy of healing. So there's definitely a lot of like really turbulent emotions that you're dealing with. I want to say too that like there's a lot of hidden suffering. You have a lot of like turbulent emotions coming up right now. You're really trying to get your energy grounded. It's almost like you're very aware that you have all of these kind of heavy emotions coming to the surface, and you're trying to deal with it and heal it. This card represents like long-term suffering. So I think what you're not seeing here is that these emotions that you're dealing with, you might feel are being triggered by circumstances that are going on right now, but it's almost like it's more deep-seated than you realize. And so the Star card is a message to really focus on kind of like embracing those feelings, letting yourself feel those feelings and releasing those feelings. Just by acknowledging the feelings, ask yourself, like, it goes back further. Like, it's almost like you've been holding on to this pain a lot longer than you realize. Let me get a little bit more on this. I feel like, too, for some of you, you might have somebody coming back around wanting a reconciliation with you. It's almost like you've dealt with this person and they were dealing with a lot of struggles. And it's like they're telling you that they've gotten everything figured out, everything grounded, but they're in a lot. Like somebody's presenting to you that they're okay, that they're fine, but underneath the surface, like they're really suffering. And I think that the suffering has been because of what has gone on between the two of you. I think that they've been suffering with a lot more things than you realize. You can even see that they've been suffering to some extent, but I don't think you realize how deep it goes. Give me more on this. there's a lot of like conflict that you or this person has dealt with like in the heat of the moment. A lot of like back and forth energy, like hot and cold energy is what it is. You've you've dealt with a lot of hot and cold energy, but it goes deeper than, give me a little bit more. Tell me more. Yeah, it's like you've dealt with a lot of hot and cold energy, a lot of back and forth energy. You've dealt with a lot of like either people not letting you get too close. When you showed vulnerability, it was met with conflict. When you let yourself be vulnerable, it was like you were almost kind of like left, felt left out by this person. You felt very unsupported in this connection, or just in general. Like this again, this seems to be a very long term thing that you've dealt with more than one situation, and so it's really important to really kind of focus on manifesting new. Understand that you're stepping into a new energy, but really let yourself kind of heal from that energy. Because manifesting moving forward, or if you're wanting to start a new relationship or reconcile with this person, it's like there has to be this past energy has got to be cleared away. And again, for some of you, I feel like somebody's showing you that they have everything under control. They're showing you that they're very strong, but underneath the surface, this person is really struggling. And what they're struggling with is like the fear of abandonment or the fear of rejection. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what else comes up. What is your energy coming into the week? We have the Judgment card. And the Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely ready for a new beginning. It's almost like you're ready to just let go and have a completely new beginning. Give me one more. You could have somebody from your past coming back around wanting a reconciliation too. Give me one more. The Moon card. Yeah, you're really in this energy of wanting a new beginning, of wanting to be in that energy of surrendering and manifesting new. But with the moon card, again, there's still this deep, deep longing for something, or there's these, really heavy emotions that I don't even think that you've tapped into. Again, this could be somebody from your past really missing the connection, really wanting to reconnect with you and wanting a reconciliation. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This is going to be different. It's a couple different storylines. For some of you, I think you've had this really beautiful soulmate connection, the Six of Cups and the Lover's card. This really beautiful connection. I do feel with the Moon card, there is distance between you two. You might not even be with this person anymore, but you still have this longing for this person. And I think with the Judgment card and the Ace of Pentacles, you might be just trying to let it go and have a new beginning, but that energy is still very, very present. The Six of Cups and the Judgment card, again, that's a desire for a reconciliation. So I think you and this person, if you're not with this person, I think you both want that connection. If you're connected to if you're with this person already, I do feel that there's a lot of things, there's been a lot of difficulties, or there's been a lot of things that have not been expressed, and you're both wanting this new beginning, but you're both also trying to not acknowledge these deep, this past stuff that needs to be acknowledged. Oh yeah, for most of you though, this is somebody that you're not with anymore. This is like a relationship maybe that ended unexpectedly. But you both had plans for the future. Like you both really wanted to build a future together. The difficulties between you and this person have been communication. Have been that somebody tries to somebody has been trying to control the pace of the connection, or not really open to somebody in this connection was consistently in this investigative mode in this connection, very defensive, not wanting to really open up to it. And there could have been it could have even been like a power struggle between the two of you, but something something happened. There was some kind of communication, something happened that either broke this connection up completely, or something was said even that really caused you a lot of pain. And I think that when it came to addressing it with this person, or you both have felt some kind of pain in this connection, but when you both express it to each other, you held back. Like you were trying to filter it to not be harsh or something like that. Like what needed to be communicated wasn't fully communicated. Or it wasn't received in the right way even. If you and this person are not communicating, you're both really focused on each other, and you're both really focused on doing the right thing. You're both wanting to gain some kind of clarity. You're both wanting stability. And you're both very loyal to each other. And the Star card, yeah. Aww. I do feel that you and this person are slowly but surely healing these energies. I'm not sure how much you're going to see from this person this week. I do think that it's almost like there's an offer being put on the table, or they're planning on reaching out. I almost feel like they might even be like dropping you a little bit of hints about wanting to bring more balance into this connection, or dropping some sort of hints of them missing you, them missing the connection. I do feel that whatever they are doing is giving you a sense of peace. There's definitely been some difficult communication between you two. There's a lot that has been said that has caused you both a lot of pain. You are both in this space of healing right now. The Queen of Cups and the Hermit card. There might be distance between you two. There might not be a lot of communication. But with the Ten of Swords, like, you both have dealt with a lot of pain, either in this connection or externally. And so you're both really focusing on letting go of this and healing this pain. I think you're just wanting to hurry up and have that new beginning, whether it be with this person or somebody new. But keep in mind, with the Queen of Cups and the Hermit card, that's like a need to really like turn inward and really focus on your emotions and really work on kind of addressing those emotions and healing those emotions and releasing those emotions. And I know that that's easier said than done. But I do feel that with this person, their silence or their distance, that they're focused, they are turning inward. They are trying to, bring healing. We have a lot of nines here. That's all about like yourself, about personal growth. It's also about karma. It's about clearing out old energy. So I feel like there's a lot, there's a lot with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Like, there's a lot that is like hanging over your head. There's a lot of worrying. There's a lot of fear between you and this person. It's becoming pretty overwhelming for both of you. And you have the Sun card. Okay. So I know this is no fun, but it's like you have all of this pain, you have all of these, all of these words, all of these things that have been said. It's like just looming over your head and it's getting to the point that it's so overwhelming. But when it gets to this point, that's when you have to like look at it and really address it and really release it. And when you release it, you have that clarity you need. You have that freedom that you need. So that's what you both are kind of going through this week. You're both like really working through healing and clearing that pain. And you might not be doing it together. You might not be communicating this together, but you're both working towards the same goal. You have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. And so this is about leaving that pain behind and moving towards something bigger. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, this week, I don't feel that as far as this connection, I don't feel that you're going to get like that. Again, like the desire to have a new beginning is there. the desire to reach out is there. The desire to reconcile is there. But it's like you're both in this place with the Nine of Pentacles of really putting that focus into yourself. One more. The Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're both learning to find that, you know, you're both getting yourself into that space of emotional contentment so you can give and receive love unconditionally easily. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 9s here and 4 10s. So you and this person, again, you're separately working on your own healing, clearing your own karma. The 10s indicate that energy of success, that energy of completion. So you're in this end phase of clearing out this old energy. And the 9 of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. One more. All right. So your overall energy for the week is 7 of Pentacles, which is about patience, which is about, you know, putting in effort into something and really starting to see things come to fruition. But it is an energy of taking your time, of having patience, of putting that effort into yourself, putting that effort into healing. You do have the Page of Cups underneath that, which is tapping into new emotions, tapping into new feelings, really tapping into your intuition too. You have this dream, you have this desire, but you go back and forth where you wonder if you need to be fighting for this, making this big effort towards it, or whether you should be stepping back and allowing it to come, or whether you should be letting this go altogether. Understand, again, with this 6 of Swords, that the emotions are still very, very turbulent right now. So it's not that you need to really make any kind of major decisions about this right now. It's about learning, you know, taking the time to really address these emotions and heal these emotions. I know that's not fun, but I know. Let's get you a final oracle card message. Oh God, I love this. Okay, so you have the Star Mother. That's about nurturing yourself. That's about taking that time to focus on your own healing, loving yourself unconditionally. This is about creating a new environment for yourself, creating that loving environment for yourself. This is also a soulmate card. This is also a twin flame card. Understand, with twin flames, they can't come together like normal relationships. Both people really have to be in that balanced energy in order for those connections to come together in a good way. And so that's why with this is about the opening of your heart chakra. We think that we can just open our heart chakra, you know, do a week or a month's worth of heart chakra work, and that's it. But our heart chakra is constantly cracking open more and more and more. Like, think of like the Grinch, right? Every single difficulty that we've been through, every single pain that we've experienced in our life, we put, there's a little wall that's put around our heart chakra. It's a little bit of pain put around our heart chakra. And so the more of that we experience, we have like this hard shell around our heart chakra, and we're able to give love. We're able to give unconditional love. But when it comes to opening up to receiving that, every time we go through some kind of healing process within our heart chakra, or it opens it up, it cracks it up a little bit more, and there's pain that we didn't realize that we have. We experience pain from the past. So this is what you're going through. So just be patient with this and understand that if you're feeling pain, it is coming up to be addressed, to be healed, so you can experience more fulfilling love, more abundance. The High Priestess card is about taking that time to really tap into yourself and tap into your own intuition. All right. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.